And I'm going to try and do my best to understand discussions today, but I'd like to welcome you. This is the fifth Latin American Regulatory Conference. It's the first time I'm in Colombia, and I'm very excited about that because I've only heard really good things about Colombia. And I have a very good instructor in Claudia Vaca, who is a dear friend and I've known for many years. I think this is going to be a very exciting program. We've been working on it since last year at the fourth Latin American Regulatory Conference in Mexico City. We want this to be a very interactive session, so please don't be shy. Please ask questions, make comments. At the end of the conference, we will do something we've done in each of the Latin American regulatory conferences, and that is look at some of the themes and maybe recommendations that you have for the next conference, which I guess will be announced very shortly. So that will be taken. I have the pleasure of presenting her introductory remarks, and I'm very pleased that Rafael Neves has, again from the FDA office of Mexico City, kindly agreed to make some of the presentations on her behalf. Now, this is the theme of this conference, the term pharmacoverging, as you've seen on the cover. But it really does speak to how important the word is. And in the next session, I'm going to be talking and moderating a session on regulatory convergence. So you've heard, many of you have heard this term, many of you have maybe your own idea of what this means. It's very important that we have a common understanding because if we don't, it can lead to divergence in expectations. And it struck Justina that the term pharmerging on the business side has been in existence for some time now and used to describe emerging pharmaceutical markets in some regions of the world, such as Africa and Asia, but also Latin America. And it occurred to Justina that regulators need a similar term to talk about evolution and collaboration amongst regulatory authorities. In promoting regulatory collaboration, it is important that any new term describe the equal status of partners and not suggest that one is superior to another. Now, I know a lot of regulatory authorities, and some of my colleagues and friends are in this room, and we all have different levels of capacity and resources, but we all have the same mission, and it's not about is somebody more advanced than another. We have to get around that type of thinking. So, just to mention that this also ties in with the US FDA Special Report, Pathway to Global Product Safety and Quality, acknowledging that even with the